All right, let's go to this meeting order. This is public hearing, Ware County Board of Commission public hearing, Monday, July the 10th, and it's about 4:35. The first application is, let's see which one it is here. Okay. Public hearing, summary proposed. The request has been made by Michelle and Barry Cox, landowner, to rezone their property on parcel number 069F01 010B from A3 agriculture to A agriculture so as to permit the use of additional single-wide mobile home to be located on the property. Okay, the request for rezoning was approved by the Ware County Planning Commission during their June 8, 23 meeting. Okay, we got any support for this thing? Is Barry here?
Ms. Cox is here.
Or Ms. Cox? Okay, would you come up and talk to us, please?
I'm Michelle Cox. I live at 164 South McDonald Road, Waycross. I'm in favor of rezoning this property that I've owned for 15 years. There's currently 5 single-wide mobile homes there, and I have another one that I would like to put there.
Okay. That's Earl Strickland.
Yes, sir.
On that property, is that
Yes,
correct? Yeah, okay. Okay,
Mr. Chairman, can I make a comment?
yeah,
She reached out to me and I went out there and met her on the property and looked. And the trailer that she's actually wanting to put down is, I mean, it's brand new basically. And I even asked her, I said, you got, cause she showed me the fields that she owns adjacent to those, and what was my comment? I said, I'd like to see you fill up the whole field.
Yes, sir.
Because the price they charge in rent, we need those prices in Ware County. And I believe you made a comment that your husband refused to go up on the rent. And, I mean, that's what I mean by giving back to the community, because what y'all charge is just unbelievable. There's no way I could rent anything for
Yes,
that.
sir.
And I'm all for it. I went out there and looked at it, and it's a great thing.
okay.
Mr. Chairman, I also went out there, didn't meet anyone out there, but I took it upon myself to ride out there and look at it, and as Commissioner Lucas already alluded to, there's single wide right in there, it's that whole area, I think it's a double wide maybe across the street, and, I think it would really kind of enhance it, especially with already being single wide there. Now, if it wasn't in the single wide, that would be a different story, but
Right.
there are already 5 single wides, I believe, in there.
That's right.
And, seems like everything is well kept over
Very
there,
well.
so, like I said, I don't have a problem with it.
And you've had renters for years.
Sir?
I said your renters have stayed with you for years.
Oh, yes, sir.
And that's what any, landlord wants, is somebody to stay with them and take care of the property. And,
Right.
I mean, when I was out there, everything looked in order to me.
Yes, sir.
I didn't even see no, trash or paper
Right.
like you normally would.
All right.
So I
Yeah.
am all for it. It's a great thing.
I helped put them in there.
Did you? That's the property we're looking at now, right? So the
Yeah, I
board-
know right where that is.
You know all about it, don't you?
You find that old deed, you see my name on it. If we have any, okay, if that's all, you're the only one that, for it, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, now, we have any opposition on it? Does anybody have any opposition? Give everybody a chance. Okay, we don't have one. So we go ahead and vote on it then?
We just move it to the regular
Move it to the
agenda,
meeting, okay.
and then we'll
Okay,
go
let's
on to
move
the
this.
next topic of the public.
That's right, we can't vote on it, we have to move it over to the meeting. All right? Let's go to the next one. We have 2 more. Okay? This one is for, okay, Kathy Mixon has requested to close and abandon the platted portion of Mary Street from South Augusta Avenue to University Boulevard. Ms. Mixon owns both sides of the road. The portion of Mary Street has never been opened. And this has been Ware County Department the Planning Department transfers this request for the road closing to the Ware County Commission. Okay? Is Kathy here? Anybody here for it? Anybody?
Her
on
daughter, her
behalf?
daughter's here.
Huh?
Her daughter's here.
You know, okay, James, you know about this? Okay,
Mr. Chairman, Commissioner, this is a request to close the portion of Mary Street that extends from South Augusta Avenue to University Boulevard.
right,
Ms. Mixon is doing a kind of a redevelopment of that area. She owns on both sides, and she would like to close and abandon that portion to obtain ownership of that right of way, and she can continue on with the development plan of that entire area.
okay.
What's your feelings on it?
I think we should approve it.
And they're fixing to build a building in there or something? Is that what?
Just south of there, they're gonna build a couple buildings.
Couple buildings,
And
okay,
then I think on the western side, maybe off University, they may look at maybe some apartment or some residential structures in there, so.
Okay.
right, okay.
Seem to be a lot of drainage problems out there. By closing this, will we lose control of any future drainage needs we have?
There's no easement or anything, on that, there's no drainage on that portion of the road. The drainage you have runs north and south off of South Georgia Parkway, so I'm not aware of any easement that we may have on it. And then there's a small tail ditch that runs from South Augusta back, to maybe the ponds or retention area on, Ocean Breeze. Not aware of what way that drainage actually, runs, but that's not part of the request. That would be down to Isabella right away.
Okay. There's a canal down there at the back. I think there's a drainage already on that property.
And that's on Isabella right away.
Yeah.
So the public works directors have cleared this?
Michael's okay with that.
Okay.
Mr. Brooks.
Thank you.
I don't think this tree has never been open, is it?
It has.
Never has.
It's never been open. It's just platted. Okay.
Okay.
Anything else? Thank you, James.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, do we have any opposition on it? Anybody against closing that road? If not, we'll carry it over to the meeting. Vote on it. Okay, we have one more. Road closure and abandonment of West Church Street. James and Deborah Thigpen has requested to close and abandon a portion of West Church Street from 733 feet more or less of Railroad Avenue to North Bluff Bay Road. The applicant owns the west side of the road. The road is located in Wasboro Community in land lot 128 of the 8th Land District. Okay, the planning department transfers the request of the road closing to Ware County Commission. James, will you come up and tell us a little more about that?
Yes, thank you.
Oh,
This is
okay.
This is a request by Mr. James and Deborah Thigpen to close, what's shown on the screens in hashed red, the West Church Street, right away. It's about 1,582 feet. I will say, my mouse don't work. The original request was to close from where the, anybody got a laser? At the top of the closing. It began there and it traveled south down to the, property lines of Mr. and Mr. Thigpen, which is the purple line just straight across from the hand. But when putting together a staff report, recommend that the entire right of way be closed there. due to the drainage structure being there, and then they being a need for cul-de-sacs. We do recommend, Michael and I met out there, and recommend that the county commission approve the road closing banning, contingent upon Ware County going and removing the 2 drainage structures that was in the old road bed. Many, many years ago, that road was open, but now it's all trees from where the hash mark starts to the, down to the southern property line there. It's all trees, overgrown, and then, and I forget the name, but the person lives on the corner there of North Clough Bay Road and the road closing. On his side of that road, they're using it for some parking.
Okay.
So I think there's a 24 and an 18-inch, the 18 pipe or 15? 24 and an 18-inch pipe that crosses that old road bed.
Right.
And we'll recommend that the county go in there and take those out and make it the width of the creek so it'll be a free flowing into that pond.
Okay.
That goes through Aldridge's property right there, don't it?
Down at the
At
bottom.
the Clough
Down at
Bay.
the bottom.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
that
gonna be
one's on the
closed
side.
too. He wants it closed all the way there.
He's okay with it as long as the drainage structure is addressed, is what he and I spoke about. He and I went out there and looked at it as well.
And again, just make sure I'm clear on the rationale for removing the pipe is in case something, if it got a blockage or something that would cause a problem.
Well, if it will back water back up towards Pine Valley.
So that's why I wanna go and remove the pipe out of there and have it pretty much free flow.
They're almost blocked now, so,
Okay.
So you leave an open ditch?
open ditch.
Michael, would it create a drainage problem there if we,
No, sir, it's sounding, if we took them out, it just create, it's like almost like a slough coming through there, like a creek bottom slough.
yeah,
And, what me and James looked at last week, there's a bunch of like old debris and all that's floated up to the end of those pipes. If we close it, we're not gonna be able to get there to them. So what we're talking about is take them out and just dig them out. We can walk that little mini excavator we got through the trees to get in there to it, not tear up anything, and, get to it, take them out.
okay.
Just dig them out.
How many linear feet is it?
Probably what, 30-foot runs, probably.
Old road bed.
The whole road bed.
The whole road.
Wide and then probably 6 foot on each side.
There's nobody using no portion of that road now.
Only the south side, the joint on the south side, he uses to park some vehicles and a camper on it, but that's it. And then once it's all approved and the surveys are done, he would obtain the top half ownership of it, so.
So the old alleyway, will it be split between the 2 owners, like on the right side, left side, each one of them get half of it all the way through?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So y'all don't see a problem with closing it?
Probably make it a better
Victor and
situation.
them, they
They happy with it?
they okay with it?
Right, you just wanna, when you make, if you decide to make a motion to close it contingent upon removing the drainage structures.
Okay.
Give us time to get time.
Move all the, okay.
How much time, Mr. Michael, how
can
much
do
time
that.
y'all need?
Just give me a couple of weeks.
Couple
So I
weeks.
can work in the schedule, get a piece of equipment out and take them out.
Say about the end of August?
Okay.
That'd be good? Okay,
Just in motion, just make sure that we let James know when we got them out.
okay. Yes, sir. Thank y'all.
All right, thank y'all. Do we have any opposition on this? Any opposition on closing this road? If not, we'll carry it over to the meeting. I hear a motion to adjourn this public hearing.
So move, Mr. Chair.
Second.
Okay, you got a motion and a second. All in favor? Okay.
Come back at
Regular meeting starts at
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. We got 10 minutes.